Hello. We're going to do a couple verses from the Srimad Bhagavatam. In case we haven't been sharing here. And see what we could come up with. So. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Payam Siyashamavipat. Payam Siyashamavipat. Putrashneha Shutani Alam. Bhagavan Devaki Putra. Kevalyadi Akila Pradaha. Tasham Aviratam Krishne Kurvatinam Shutekshanam Na Puna Kalpate Rajan Samsaro Jnana Sambhavaham. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the bestower of many benedictions, including liberation, Kaivalya, or oneness with the Brahman effulgence. For that personality of Godhead, the gopis always felt maternal love, and Krishna sucked their breasts with full satisfaction. Therefore, because of their relationship as mother and son, although the gopis were engaged in various family activities, one should never think that they returned to this material world after leaving their bodies. So that's it. They joined Krishna's pastimes, and then that was it. You know, I guess sometimes certain jeeves, or certain beings, yogis, they have to do that. They wait, sometimes just for that opportunity. Let's say if you can't leave on your own, then Krishna comes and you partake in his pastimes. So you would say, which one is better? Should we wait for Krishna to appear, or should we just try to go on our own back home, back to Godhead? These are sometimes our options, and we have to see what is more befitting, right? Because sometimes you don't want to, have to deal with the material energy anymore. You want to just go. So to take advantage of that. So it's very interesting, though. Another part of this aspect, it says, for the personality of God, the gopis always felt maternal love, and Krishna sucked their breasts with full satisfaction. So Krishna would succulate when he was a kid. He would take breast milk from other parents. It happens. Even today they do that sometimes. It's not always happening, but it happens. So we shouldn't think that God is like this mega structure that, fulfills our wishes, and he has to be super good and super this and that, and otherwise, that's not how it is. Krishna, God, is the original enjoyer. He's the enjoyer of sacrifice. Ultimately, he enjoys everything. He even enjoys your enjoying. What you enjoy, he enjoys. Ultimately, he gets satisfaction out of it. But only when you enjoy for him. When you enjoy for the supreme actuality, meaning his actuality. He's giving strictures. He's giving tendencies. He's giving his ways and his currencies, right? So many people have their currencies and their strictures, and they make up stuff as they go along, as we see. So many laws are flawed in today's society. But Krishna's laws are eternal, and they guide us to the revolution of our soul, ultimately. And by remembering him, by remembering Krishna, we shall be, redeemed. We shall be redeemed. So Krishna is willing to redeem us, but we have to be the one that wants to be redeemed. If you don't want to be redeemed, then you're just going to float in the material worlds. You're going to go from different body to different body. You could even go to lower planets. You don't want to do that. You want to rise. You want to rise with the most, right? Even as the least, even as the smallest atomic particle, you want to rise and be the most. Because this material energy is fleeting. It'll fail us, right? So many things we take for granted, and we even want to hold things hostage, even things that are good. And that's why we need to rise above it and make the better day for everybody, including yourself, your soul. You owe your soul, right? So Krishna is the source of the soul, and he gave us so much nectar and so many variations. There's other devotees, and if we truly want it, it's there for us. We cannot say it's not. But we have to want it. If we don't want it, then it's not going to fall in our lap. If we just want the same thing always, the same sense gratification, the same thing, nothing's going to change. But you have to want. You have to become desirous. They say lobha is a word, laoyam, greed. It's a little different than greed. That's not mundane greed. It's more like strong desire, yearning. You have to yearn for Krishna, just as the gopis. He was so beautiful that they would yearn for him to, take milk from them, and they would enjoy that rasa. It was transcendental. It would put them in trance. They were like astounded and feeling so much love, so much beautiful energy, bliss. So we have to desire that. We have to desire to be part of Krishna's pleasure. How can we please Krishna? How can we please, Godhead for that matter? Not just God. We have to say Godhead. Those who are with God. The Supreme Personality Godhead has an entourage. He has many beings that are with him. But yeah, so that's what it is. And I hope it finds you. I hope it finds what I'm saying, and you could find yourself. Hare Krishna.